I just rolled up here to the Barrel Social Club. They're having their $400 big one, 20,000 guaranteed tournament today. And I'm hoping to get in there, but here's the thing, they are slammed. There's already 60 people who bought in. There's an alternate list. The tournament started 10 minutes ago. They're setting up tables as we go. Plus we have the scheduled 5-10 game. It's got 35 people on the list, and that starts in like 50 minutes. It starts at 3 o'clock. So I'm gonna go in there, I'm gonna try to play, but I have a bad feeling they're gonna give me a work shirt. I avoided the work shirt. I did get to play the tournament. I looked down at a pair of sixes somewhere after the first color of, so not too far in the tournament. There's been a raise pre-flop. I shove over the top of that, get looked up by ace queen. Got to win a race. And it wasn't meant to be, as my opponent in the green shirt flops an ace. Turns no help. River, no help, and I am out of the tournament in seventh place. We're going to be playing a little 1-3 no limit hold'em. Now, people often ask me, why do I play the 1-3 when I could play 2-5 or higher? Mikey, why do I play 1-3 here?
Because that's where the money is.
That's where the money is. The game here plays pretty large. So I'm about to go in there with my $500 stack and pump it up. All right, buying into the 1-3 game for $500. I don't know if you can hear it in the background. I've been trying to record this audio for some time now, and the stupid bird is cawing. He's just sitting outside the window, caw, caw, and it's driving me up the wall. Here we have a low jack limp, a high jack raise to 15. I look down at 7-8 of diamonds. I'm going to 3-bet to $50. I think that sounds like fun. I like to mix it up a little bit. We get a fold out of the low jack. And then, of course, the high jack is going to come along here in a second, and we're going to go to a flop heads up. The reason I decided to raise with 7-8 of diamonds is it's more fun than calling. And I don't want to fold. You can't just fold, fold like a hand like that. You can make all sorts of things. The flop is terrible, ace-5-9, so I miss there. I do have a gutter to a 6. After the hijack checks, I can, this smashes a 3-better's range with that ace out there, so I'm going to throw out $40 and attempt to take this pot down right now. I don't want any opposition. I'd like him just to go away. And then if he calls this bet, which he does, I'm just going to make something up like, maybe he's got a flush draw, which is going to force me to put in more money. The turn is an ace, again, smashing my range. And, if there's second aces on the board, it's less likely that he has an ace. All of these reasons going through my head of why I should possibly make a bet when I probably really shouldn't. I go ahead and fire out $120, and if this doesn't take it down, we might have to go for the rare triple barrel. Some of you guys will know what I'm putting down there. Some of you guys are going to pick that up. He makes the call, and it's like official, guys. He's going to definitely have an ace here. He's not going to have a flush draw anymore. River card comes. It doesn't help me in any way, meaning that it's not a 6. So it's give up time when he checks. I'm going to check behind and just lose to whatever ace he has. And that's just the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Sometimes you get out of line and you pay for it. He has ace-jack offsuit, which obviously is good enough to win the pot. And so now I'm stuck not only in the tournament, but now I'm stuck in the cash game as well. Awesome. We can file this hand under things that don't make sense. Kind of like that movie, 2 Girls, 1 Cup. If you're not familiar, it's about these 2 girls who go on to play professional ice hockey. They both play for separate teams, and their teams make it to the championship series. So it's 2 girls but trying to win Fort Stanley's Cup. You're an idiot! The other gun straddle, then the other gun plus 1 player raised to 20. The middle position player called the 20. I looked down at ace-10 offsuit. I probably should just fold this. I ended up calling. Then the other gun straddler raises to 130. The middle position player calls, and now the action is on me and what I'm going to do, and I end up making the call as well.
I don't have it.
We're off to a flop. It's deuce, 5 deuce. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. I don't know why I'm in this hand. I don't know why the middle position player only has $5 left to bet and why he didn't just put it in pre-flop. I call the $5. I'll tell you what I really don't know is why Kim just didn't bet his hand. Instead, he goes to the check raise. He hilariously just needed that $10 side pot. I mean, he had to get that extra $10. Anyway, he raises it to $100, and I'm in for a penny. I'm in for a pound, or however that saying is, so I call that 100. Turns the 4 of diamonds, so at least now I have a straight draw, but in reality, I really don't have anything. Kim shoves all in for $280. Certainly, this is where I bow out, Adam. I certainly bow out now. I said I bow out. No, I make the call. I call the 280. I can't justify this, folks. Sometimes you go with your read, is what they say when you make a bad play and get there. River's a 10. Kim has nothing. He's got ace high. I beat that hand on the river. The middle position player does scoop with a flush.
Look at Dave's face. I got to get Dave's face on camera. Look at Dave.
I don't know any of what happened. I don't understand. I'm like in a weird Twilight Zone where I thought I played poker before, but it turns out like I don't understand the symbols or the colors or yeah, what just happened? That was like Bizarro World.
I want to tell Dave to shut up, but he's right. All right, let's move on to this other hand where I am just going to be the itch that Kim has to scratch. All good players get in this situation where they have an itch they have to scratch, and this is it.
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Under the gun makes it 15. Hijack me. Ace Jack offsuit makes it 45. Kim, big blind, makes it $150. Everybody folds to me. I'm not going to let Kim off the hook here because he isn't always going to have a premium hand. That I'll just say that. So I make it all in, which is $388 effective. Kim snap calls, and we're off to C5. Flop is ace 5 6 all clubs. That's pretty good. I have a jack of clubs. Turn 6 of diamonds. River jack of spades. I'm thinking I'm good here, but no. Kim flopped a flush with the 7 8 of clubs. Like I said, sometimes we get a wild hair up our ass.
Some ridiculous things have happened at the table. Some self-inflicted, and some the deck. It's kind of disgusting. Except for that ace 10 hand, I don't even know what I was doing. That was a case of fuck it. Like, I'm annoyed, fuck it. Because I also lost a buy-in before we started playing. Before I started filming. I 3-bet to 65 with ace king against Kim. Kim, of course, gets it all in with ace 10, and even though I flop a king and it's all diamonds and I have the ace of diamonds, I still lose. So, am I playing my greatest right now? No, but I'm surely running below expected value. Taco eating instructions. Head 45 degrees, elbow 90 degrees for the expert hold. That's how you do it, Randy. Tacos acquired.
Pretty annoyed right now in the game. Not in the best headspace. And when you're not in the best headspace, sometimes you do things you shouldn't, like raise it up with Jack 10 offsuit. Seems kind of unnecessary to get involved here. Yet I did, and small blind makes the call. Under the gun +1, who had previously limped, makes the call, and we're going 3 ways to a flop. Former Michigan State football player turned dealer Ryan throws out the King 9-7 2-spade flop. So I don't exactly miss. I have a double belly gutter butter bester, whatever they call that nonsense. It's a stupid name. That's what it is. I get called by my buddy Randy, who deems himself to have a hand worthy of a $25 call, and then I get called from the man with the Aztec shirt on there in the middle. Turn card's great. 8 of clubs, giving me the Jack High straight, otherwise known as the nuts. And you'll find this out about me, but I like the nuts. So when both players decide to check it to me, I'm going to put out a healthy wager. I throw out $120. And I'm pretty stoked to see that Randy goes into the tank. If Randy didn't have anything, he just would have folded. The fact that he's thinking about it means he's got a pretty good hand. And I get really excited when he goes all in for $330 because Randy is not monkeying around. In fact, I think I'm probably free rolling here. He probably either has the same straight I do or, in a perfect world, a lower straight. The third player bows out. I make the call, obviously. And the former Spartan throws out a river 8 of diamonds, which makes Randy immediately flip up his hand, the King of Spades and the 8 of Hearts, for a full house that I did not see coming. And I can't even say anything bad about it because the way that I play 2-pair is sometimes, it's going to be good a lot. So Randy made his play. He gets there. He wins. I lose. Par for the course for the day. And I'm stuck, however much I'm stuck now. A lot. However, in the Cadillac of poker, the nature of it being no limit, you can get a lot of your money back in one hand. And I'm going to have an opportunity here as the under the gun player makes it 15. Under the gun plus one calls, and I look down at ace king offsuit. They know I'm stuck a bunch. They might think I'm out there splashing around when I make it $50. This is a good opportunity for me with that table image that I have. But little do they know that I'm like the scorpion in Honey, I Shrunk the Kids that's about to kill the ant. The ant, of course, in this hand being the gentleman in the Aztec shirt I keep referring to. Or you could call him the man with the watch if you prefer wrist paraphernalia. But anyway, he goes all in for $400 and some odd, and I don't care. I have ace king. I'm not folding. I snap it off. I'm happy about the situation. We're probably racing. Maybe I'm dominating. I don't know. Flop has a king and a queen on it, and he has a king and a queen in his hand. So I'm dead. Which, whatever. This day sucks. I'm done. This is good. I'm not even gonna have a cash out video because I'm not gonna have any chips left. Because look at this, I'm just fumbling my chips like an idiot, and I'm just done. I'm spent. I'm had enough. I don't want to play.
Well, that was just an unfortunate back-to-back hands. Now, the Jack-10 I could have avoided, by just not raising the pre-flop. But I'm raising every pot. It's part of the way that I play. I raise a lot of pots, and then when all the money goes in, I always have it. And then I sound like Phil Hellmuth right now, don't I?
How do these players even last this long?
That clown in the middle there, I don't know what he's doing, just jamming 427 with king, queen. Because they don't, it's what it is they think they're getting run over, and they get a hand like king, queen, and then they just lose their shit. They're like, oh my God, I got two face cards. I have a 20 in blackjack. I better get it all in against this knucklehead who's raising every pot. And then, oh no, he called. And he was, and then he flips his hand up like he has something, and then of course he outflops me. It is what it is. I'm just salty because I lost the hand. I'll get it back. It's what I do sometimes.
In lieu of a cash out video, since I don't have one, enjoy this commercial I made in 2019 for my mother-in-law's restaurant.
Here at Fortune Village, we offer dine-in service. We also have a drive-through window. But did you know we also have delivery service here at Fortune Village? Give us a try on our website. We'll bring it right to you, fortunevillage2go.com.
FortuneVillage2go.com, your one-stop shop for China.